Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this vlog, we spend a few days going through Bologna's Motor Valley. We start off with a visit to the Ferrari Museum in Maranello and the Enzo Ferrari Museum in Modena. Over the next couple of days, we take you along for factory tours at Ducati, Pagani and Lamborghini. Videos weren't allowed on the production lines, but we got as much footage as we possibly could in the museums. We thoroughly enjoyed visiting all the factories and going through all the museums. If you aren't hugely into cars or want to just go to one of these, we'd recommend visiting the Ferrari Museum in Maranello. We hope you enjoy the video just as much as we enjoyed visiting these factories. Hello everyone, we're back in the car on the way back to Bologna. We just finished the second museum, which was the Enzo Ferrari Museum in Modena. Both were really interesting actually. I would say if you can only go to one, you probably want to go to the one in Maranello, because that's got a lot more displays of cars and engines and racing as well, so Formula One stuff and other racing cars. But both were super interesting. I actually realized at the end of the second museum that we were actually standing in the house that Enzo Ferrari was born in, which was pretty cool. And the original, his childhood home. So his parents' house that Enzo was born in, and then also their workshop, the original workshop that Enzo and his dad worked in. Was attached to the house, which is what we walked through as well. So that was super cool. Definitely recommend it if you are into cars and in the area especially. But yeah, we're just heading back to Bologna now. Probably going to have a chill afternoon. We'll probably get some food when we get back because we haven't eaten much today and it is 3 p.m. So we're right on the cusp of annoying late lunch, early dinner time frame. So anyway, see how that goes. Hello everyone, we just finished the Ducati factory tour and the museum visit, which was really cool. It was so amazing to see like all of the bikes coming together from the start to the end. You see the engines being put together, all of the parts getting put in boxes for everyone to assemble, as well as like the Panaro production line and the Diavel production line. So that was pretty amazing.
Even how they like test the bike once it's finished.
Yeah, we saw like when they put it on the dyno and basically send it for 5 minutes before it gets sent out the door. So I highly recommend it, even if you're not really into bikes. It's a cool thing to see, and the factory, just seeing everyone like working together on the production lines, really cool. So
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend. We couldn't take any photos or videos inside though, so that's not allowed obviously because it's a factory. They got a lot of private stuff going on in there, so no photos or videos inside, but we did get some photos and videos at the museum. Hello everyone, we have come to the Pagani Museum and Factory, which we only booked tickets for this morning because I didn't realise it was a thing, but we've just arrived and the museum has 3 or 4 Zondas lined up next to each other, so I'm currently overdosing because I've never seen a Zonda in person. So yeah, we won't be able to take photos or videos in the factory again. Obviously it's private because there's customer cars in there, but we can take photos and videos through this museum.
We actually have to lock away our cameras and bags in a locker.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard that or not, but Bella said we have to lock away the phones and cameras before they go in. Oh my God, it's a Zonda Cinque. Potentially my favourite car of all time. There's only 5 of those in the world. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hello everyone, we just got back to Bologna after the Pagani factory tour, which was pretty amazing.
Very good.
I think it was almost like life-changing, really. As a car fan and a Pagani fan, seeing some of the rarest, most high-spec Paganis ever made was like unbelievable. So I highly recommend it if you're ever in Bologna. We're going to go have a bit of an early dinner, just so then we can go back and chill afterwards. So I'm going to get some food now, and then we'll probably have a little cheese board later before winding down for the day.
Good morning, everyone. We have a very exciting day. We actually have a private Lamborghini tour at the Lamborghini factory, so we're really excited about that. We've got about a 50-minute drive from Bologna, so we're in the car again, but we are dropping the car off this afternoon before we travel to Venice tomorrow. So yeah, we've had a good day. The weather is still very foggy. We've not seen the sun at all the entire time we've been in Bologna, so it's been very cold here compared to Rome and Florence, but we're still having a lot of fun. We've done the Ferrari museum, Pagani factory tour, Ducati factory tour, and now the Lamborghini factory tour. So we've had a lot of car things the last few days, which I don't think Charlie's mad about. And it's still been really fun to see. I appreciate reading the history and like just how many workers are involved in a production like that. So yeah, it's been really interesting and we've had a lot of fun.
Hello everyone, we just got back from the Lamborghini factory tour. It was actually pretty amazing. We didn't get to go into the supercar production line, so the Revuelto and the Temerario, but we did get to see the Urus production line, as well as where they make all the carbon fibre and the carbon tubs, the upholstery. So it was a really amazing tour.
I was just shocked at how much they do themselves without machines, like all the stitching,
Yeah, it's all
hand sewn, all the chairs handmade, like it was just amazing.
They also have the Lamborghini Museum there, which is, I think, either free to go in or it's just a relatively cheap ticket to go in, and that has a lot of the modern cars. The museum is a bit more basic than the other museums we've been to, like Ferrari.
I would say Ferrari has the best museum. They just don't do factory tours for people who don't own Ferraris.
Correct,
But
yeah.
the museum, I would say, is the best.
The Ferrari one is the best, yeah, the best museum. But the Lamborghini Museum does have a few heavy-hitting Lamborghinis, like the Veneno which there are 4 in the world, and one of them is there, as well as a Reventon, Sesto Elemento, and a Centenario as well. So it's still a heavy-hitting Lamborghini museum. It's just not quite the Ferrari museum with the history about
and also
Enzo
the
Ferrari.
racing, because there's less racing compared to Ferrari.
Yeah, of course. But anyway, we'd highly recommend it if you're in the area. Got our last night tonight, and then we are off to Venice tomorrow. So yeah, we'll bring you along for the journey.